They thought every dollar I made belonged to them. "We're family," my stepdad said. Then he said, "Show me the receipt." I laughed until he didn't. I moved back in with my mom in Cincinnati after a breakup drained everything I had. It was supposed to be temporary. Just enough time to recover, save, and leave. At first, it felt normal. I helped with groceries, cleaned up, paid what I could. I didn't want to feel like a burden. Then Alan started paying attention. Not loud, not aggressive, just constant. Questions about my hours, my paycheck, what I spent. I answered honestly because I thought that's what you do when you live with family. Then helping turned into expectation. Groceries became weekly. Bills became mine. Every expense somehow traced back to me. And every time I hesitated, he'd say the same thing. "You're an adult. This is responsibility." My mom didn't argue. She just stayed quiet. The receipt moment stuck with me. Not because of the money, but because I realized I didn't feel in control anymore. Every dollar felt like it needed approval. So I stopped sharing. Then I got a new job. A big one. The kind of pay that could actually get me out if I saved carefully. I remember sitting in my car staring at the offer, thinking I should call my mom. But I didn't. Because I already knew what would happen. When I told them, I said it was just a small raise. And just like that, Alan smiled and said, "Good. You can pay more now." No excitement. No pride. Just more. That night, I opened a second bank account. Most of my paycheck went there. The account they knew about stayed the same. Same bills, same pattern. Nothing that would raise questions. Living like that was exhausting. At work, I felt normal. I was learning, improving, actually building something. But at home, I had to think about everything. What I wore, what I bought, what I said. I even left things in my car so he wouldn't see them. Then Alan lost his job. Everything got heavier overnight. "You need to step up," he told me. And for a second, I almost told the truth. I almost said I could help more. But I knew it wouldn't stop there. So I didn't. I told him my hours got cut. That things were tight. I even gave them less, just enough to make it believable. He looked at me and said, "Disappointing." That word stayed with me, but it didn't change anything. Because by then, I had already decided. I started looking for apartments quietly. After work. Keeping everything to myself until it was locked in. When I got approved, I didn't tell them right away. I waited until there was nothing to argue with. Then I said it. I signed a lease. My mom looked shocked. Alan just stared. "So you're leaving," he said. I nodded. "I need my own place." He said I was walking out when things got hard. That family doesn't do that. My mom asked if I could wait. But I knew if I stayed, nothing would change. So I left. Now I live on my own. I pay my bills. I buy what I want without explaining it. And for the first time in a long time, I feel calm. But I still think about it. About the lie. About hiding money. About whether I made things worse by not being honest. Then I remember how it felt to hand over a receipt for $24 shoes. And I wonder, was I wrong for lying just to get out?